Hi, welcome to my channel about embedded systems, fischertechnik and robotics. If you're new to my channel or haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe via the thumbnail in the bottom right corner. As you can see, this video is focused on my robotic arm with pneumatic hand, and in particular the switch between the pitch and the yaw of the hand. This switch should, when hit, stall the roll of the wrist and then activate the yaw of the switch, the yaw of the hand actually, and that is not happening quick enough. So in order to see why that is not happening, I'll have to study the code, the data file, and overall the whole system. And in order to do that, I now switch to screencast. And the first thing I have to do before doing anything else is getting rid of this support. Otherwise the arm won't move, and then certainly mayhem will happen. And the support is on both sides. So with the two arms it was better. Alright, on both sides the support has gone. Now we can do something. And this camera has to go a little bit backwards. And let's run. And the arm motor isn't running at all, so that's not a good sign. I have to check the wiring. This is not good. And when using the Diagnostics interface, I notice that the extension, which is right here, is not showing any sign of life except for now, and both this one and the motors are attached to the extension interface. Now it's running, so when I apply this one, it's running, so that's good. Close the interface and run. And shortly this should be doing something. And now you see the tripod for the camera. The hand isn't doing anything as yet. And now the arm pitch is working, which is very good. The hand pitch is working, which is also good. But I do not see anything with the wrist, and that should be alright, because right here this switch is being pressed, so the yaw should actually be doing something. Okay, hold it. Where is the wire, which is the wire for the pitch? No, the yaw, I should say. And I have to be very careful to pull too much on the wire. And that's the wrong one. So I have to investigate which one it actually is, or I can go here and see which one it is. Hand pitch, motor wrist, extension 4, yaw. So again, extension. but the extension is working out. So let's go back to Diagnostics interface, motor 1, and then and this is not the way. Oh wait, I have to use the slave. And it's working. Physically it's working, the hand is working, so what's going on in the software? No. Cancel. So I know that the hand is working as well. That's good, but why doesn't it do anything? Another thing is, of course, that if you look for this particular switch, then when the diagnostics say this is the switch, which is the slave, so actually it's not 3, but it is 8 plus 3 is 11. And then you get to trigger yaw, and everything is still bound to just being printed online instead of to the data log. So plus this plus the detection of it if digital 11 is being triggered. So digital 11, that's one. Also, oh wait, see here, print f dot write. This is being set into the data log. This one as well, so that's alright. Except that here digital 11 not found, and that can be true because it's a capital D. And looking forward and looking backward, there's no result, so it's not in there. And it is clearly being pressed, so I have to look further. And sometimes you record something and nothing is recorded. So once again, I made some changes to the code in order to get more data into the data log. And during that time, during the testing, I found that let me take this one away. Okay. I found that the switch is no longer pressed. And if I go to the diagnostics interface, that should be perfectly visible. Slave. And this is impressed and this is not. So the yaw is no longer applied. Which means that I have to run everything now again. And hopefully the roll of the wrist will make that everything is running fine. Provided that it is helping out, because I'm focusing on the yaw, which it doesn't do. So let me help it a little bit. But it's not helping out. Okay, yeah, there's a chain problem right there. Yeah, and now it was pressed, but not too long, not for a long time. So I have to investigate why the chain is not acting correctly. This is not good. And the major problem is right now that the chain doesn't do anything anymore because simply because this has come away from this motor. So I have to find a way to put it back on, and hopefully it will drive the wrist again, because right now it's not doing anything anymore. And that was quite a struggle, but let's do it one more time. And see whatever happens. If anything happens. And the hand is still not moving. Neither in yaw, neither in roll. Pitch works, but that is quite common. Should I help anything here? Alright, pull it, pull it. It doesn't pull far enough. It doesn't even, yeah, now it touches the switch. But it doesn't even, okay, that's one. That's two. Yep, holding the switch. Holding the switch right now. The roll stops, but I still cannot see the yaw motor moving, while that should be going on. And no matter these wires being pulled, which are the yaw wires, I do not see any activation of the motor. So that's a worrying thing. Why isn't that motor activated? I have to investigate that. So what is actually happening is that in the main program, when this switch is being hit, the function trigger yaw is being called, and within trigger yaw the function on2 is being called with exactly the same parameters: duration, port and direction. And on2 is right here, and this activates the motor. This activates actually the yaw motor, which is right here. So in the data log file, on2 is absolutely called several times. So this remains the question, why is it working? And by the way, I see that here direction number is not correct, so that may indicate that there's something wrong with that one. Direction, port. There is no error, so I have something else not quite correct. Start time. not anything. Port 8. Okay, direction. It says direction number. Okay. Ah, right. Here is something quite not correct. It should say R or L and it isn't doing anything. So next time I have to check on this. But now I know that the procedure is being activated, just not giving the correct data. And while I'm taking a last look at it, I see something else, because I have forgotten to put spaces in between. So this is direction R, and the question is, will R actually work out? So here's direction L. So it is being started in direction R and L, direction 1 and 0. And I have already tested that it is working out. So Diagnostics tool, open interface for this one, and then no. I said no. Okay, I will have to move the camera for you to see it. So let me see. You should be able to see right this motor. It will be hard to see it though, but I will try anyway. Yeah, you can see it. So either one is working. It is working. The question is then, why doesn't it do what it should do? Why isn't it cooperating when this switch is in the situation that it is being pressed? Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up and click the bell for notifications. Please leave a comment or suggestion, very much appreciated. You can support by either donating via PayPal or via Ko-fi, or becoming a patron for as little as €2 or $2 a month. Please see under the video for more information. This is obviously going to be continued. So for now, stay safe, have a great day, take care, bye.